Alright, what I was saying before Twitch decided to fail on us is I want to have this armor for Vivian eventually. But can't make that right now. So for now, we'll make this. And I'm pretty sure I can make some here goes the railroad. Look at her. I need to make a better helm for her now. Can't have her wearing that thing with that rest of that. Okay, I need more cloth. I'm gonna make this. Alright, here we go. And look at her. Don't mess with Vivienne, man. Let's see about new daggers. Oh, fuck yes. We are so making as many of these as we can. How nice we can make two. Now, I'm pretty sure those... Yeah, that's what I thought. But... Hi, Sarah. We're gonna give you these. Because, well, frankly, they're kind of insanely good. Now let's make Shield of the Emperor. Yeah, we'll make the Shield of the Emperor. Okay. We've now made all the items that our party members will be using. Actually, no. Let's check her armor. Yeah, I could make better stuff than that. Let's take a quick trip to the Emporium, because I need some crafting materials. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some crafting materials so we can make a better armor for and helm for Cassandra. Because right now she's the only one. I think I ran out. Okay. Whatever. I think I have enough that I can actually make something for her now.
It's back there, somewhere. I think I haven't been able to turn.
I've been able to turn my head for 2 centuries. But, well, that's unfortunate, sir, but I've gotten what I need to get, so I'm gonna go. Okay, let's see if I have something to make an awesome armor for Cassandra. I'm pretty sure I should. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, no. Whatever. I think her helm might be fine for now. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. We're gonna save. Just to make sure that nothing gets messed up. You know, just to have that save. Because I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and just go on to the next area. And it will be awesome because all of our weapons are just so much better than you would normally have at this level. Like, they're ridiculously better than anything we would have at this level. I mean, my bow could be better. Let's go and sell these things, and then we'll go ahead and start the next section of the main story.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter. More healing drafts for you. Thank you.
Master Dannett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
Here we go. Deft hands, fine tools.
Let's see what we have. At your service.
I don't know why I backed out of that. Didn't mean to.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. You cannot know how you will be affected.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you. You did it. Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts.
Look at that. Look at that armor
And many
that
questions
Cassandra's
remain.
using.
But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We don't know what caused this. We can't rest easy.
I agree. One success does not guarantee peace. The immediate danger is gone. For some, so is the necessity of this alliance. We must be wary. The Inquisition will need new focus.
Hey, look, an army.
Forces approaching!
That, I think, qualifies as new focus.
We must get to the gates.
That's not the sword I made for her.
What threat could the ground hold? You've
But here,
already-
let's go ahead and give people a look at the awesome gear that I've made. Okay, my character is kind of eh, but let's take a look at Cassandra's weapons. 182. and 29. That's better than anything that you could go ahead and find in the universe at level 9. Sarah has 2 daggers, each 329 DPS. That's, again, better than anything you can find in the area as of right now. 94 DPS. So again, it's better than anything that you could possibly find. Armor. 125. And then look at the specs out. To top it all off, she looks amazing. I mean, just look at that. Just look at this. Yeah, blocking, bleeding. And then Cassandra. Didn't make it. There wasn't a better helm that I could make, so we left it. But look at that, 250. Again, better than anything I could find in the world at this point. Or even some of the lower level tier schematics that I could make. So look at that. Just, we are a powerhouse right now.
The sky.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
Hey, it's Cole.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Hey, look, it's Samson.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
See what I mean? Just powerhouse.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
You can see, just look at that. We are my team is just melting enemies. casualty. We've used one this entire time.
I felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
I mean, how awesome is that? That we went through that entire sequence on Nightmare with only using one health potion. And you can see it's in the thousands. I mean, at this point, it's not even funny how easily we're taking down enemies. Boom! I mean, just look at that. Look at how easy it was to get to this point. This is just based on the level of gear that I have. This is just ridiculous now.
No, shite damn pissed, no.
Everyone to the gates.
Okay, so this bit cost us a little bit more. And if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure that the next bit might cost us more as well. But still, to get through this and only lose one squad mate. And that's mostly because I took myself out of the battle in order to try to, you know, just complete the objective. Okay, we helped him out. Replenish our supplies. Now let's see how many people we can go ahead and save. Because supposedly you should get a bonus if you manage to save everybody. I have yet to ever save everybody.
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make for it.
Haven must evacuate to the Chantry!
Okay, nobody there. Okay, so we saved one person. Awesome. Nope, I don't have... There we go. Got the door. Hurry up, hurry up! Alrighty. I think we...
Someone's yelling. I knew you'd come. We're all blessed.
A survivor!
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Oh, there's one.
Our Lady is with you, Herald. Thank you.
And 2!
Herald! What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Can't believe we got them both.
A survivor!
I think I got them both anyway.
Didn't expect this from you. Thank you. Let's go.
We've rallied everyone! Into the chantry!
Excellent, we saved everybody! Awesome! That's a first. That's great. We saved everyone. Now, before we go too far, we are going to make sure that we get upgrades. Here we go, add shield bash. There we go. See. I will go with... So here we go, here we go. Make one more save. And we've got a nice clean spot to start from. Should the worst happen, I don't think it will, but it could. Worst could happen, it always can.
Move!
We take it by surprise.
Keep going. The chantry is your shelter.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Herald, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Alrighty, here we go.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
So here we go. Time to be bait.
Right. Let's make some friggin' noise.
The trebuchet must be aimed. Quickly! They can take you!
Reinforcements!
Yeah, as long as the enemy count is something like this, pretty sure we can go ahead and handle it. What are we doing? We've used one. Okay.
Puppies coming.
This is unbelievable. This is going far too smoothly. Just gonna throw that out there. Ow. Yeah, this is the part where it might get a little more interesting. Oh, look at that. It's only us and this behemoth left now. I mean, that's just... This is Nightmare. That kind of shit isn't supposed to happen on Nightmare. Just saying. I'm pretty sure it was the last of the guy who possibly hurt us. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I think it's mostly because our weapons are just that much more powerful than anything that you can go ahead and have at this point in the game. It's unbelievable.
Move! Now! Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more. Whatever you are, I'm not afraid. Trolls often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always live. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Oh, come on!
You will always resist.
Could have been such a better line there.
I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another, to serve the old gods.
Oh wow, he is actually picking up a Qunari. That's how tall Corypheus is. Like, you see me compared to everybody else, and just look at how tall he is compared to that. And how he's lifting me up with one hand.
The will to return under no name but my own, to champion wither to Vintern.
Come on, use the Krogan headbutt! Krogan headbutt!
Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Oh, that
The
hurt.
anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today. There.
I kind of feel like I should be low on health at this point.
Someone help!
That was strange. Shit. Of course I come out of the cave into the middle of a blizzard. That just figures. It's just the way this is. It's just the way life goes. I feel like those footprints should last longer. But next is the most emotional part of the entire game, I feel. It's a part that it always gets me every single time. Always get goosebumps with this next bit.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Whatever the rest of you say, I felt no divine aid at the Conclave or Haven. The struggle ahead seems mine alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day
Faith may have yet to find you, but it has already found them.
A word. A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause, or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Where's my bow? I mean, seriously, what kind of freaking scout am I without my bow?
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Damn it, I'm wearing those ugly ass pajamas again. The hell wouldn't you let me get changed into something that looks better than this shit?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
This isn't more about me being divinely touched, is it?
I won't ask you to believe. Whether it's true or not, that's not why you're here now. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
Are you insane? They expect a savior, someone with divine power.
They want you.
Because they think I'm chosen.
They believe you are chosen because of what you have done, what you have inspired in all of us. Without you, there would be no Inquisition. Where you lead us, what kind of leader you are, that is up to you.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm a Qunari standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
Got that right, Colin.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I don't want you promising things on my behalf, Varric.
It's more like making good on promises I've already made. The point is, there's help waiting on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Parthian soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope. Look at this place. It's a bloody palace.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what does step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
You're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry? Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. Let him come. I swear I'll take the Twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I wish they'd understand that I'm really nobody.
You're somebody. Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
So now we'll go ahead and build Hawk real quick. Ah, crap. How did I have him built again? Shit. I gotta remember how the hell he was built. I know he was bald with a small beard, I remember that much. Come here, Hawk. Okay. Kind of have a view of what he looks like here on the keep. Yep, so like that. Actually, maybe his hair's gotten a little bit longer. I hate that I can't go ahead and it's not the same look that I had in the last one. The closest one that I've got here is this one right here. This is the absolute closest I can get to the tattoo that I had in 2. Oh well. So, yeah, I guess that's as close as... This might be as close as we're going to get. So yeah, that's as close as we're going to get, since it's not a direct import, unfortunately.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
You want my advice? Did you hear what happened to Kirkwall? My advice nearly tore that city apart.
Would you rather it have been someone else's decision? Starting the Mage Rebellion, breaking the circles? Is that better on someone else's head?
No.
That's why I want your advice.
Fair enough. I'll tell you whatever you think will help.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Loghain. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then,
so
nothing.
yeah, Loghain takes the place as the Warden in this playthrough that I've got, since Loghain is alive.
He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay, so we have now met Hawk. Which is excellent. And before we go too far, let's do this.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
I expected you to tell the truth. I told
Wait,
you
which side did I just pick?
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy.
Oh, I picked to stay out of it.
Look at her. She's finally lost it.
All right. You've both made your point.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
You've made your point.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him, and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
I might be sending these soldiers to their deaths. Now I know their names.
If you're sending them to their deaths, you can give them that much. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Yeah, I could go down there and do the coal mission. I don't feel like doing that as of yet.
Cassandra's calmed down. I think you can take your hand off your crossbow.
Define calm down for me in terms of who or what she's punching right now. I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we got a lot of cleaning to do.
What did they make down here? What can I make?
I don't care about of the dragon stuff. No, I can't go up to my room yet. Oh well.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death. The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
So yes, now we've unlocked a lot more.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Inquisitor. Are you all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
All right.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got
What?
trouble ahead.
This is ridiculous. Why am I not in my armor? I need to fix
There's
this.
a few up in the hills, but for once, they're not our biggest problem.
What is?
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
So I'm gonna go ahead, put my armor on. And then we're gonna save the game. And then we're gonna be done. We've accomplished a lot. We did the another portion of the main story, and it took care of it the first go with no deaths on Nightmare, which is much to be applauded. However, I will go ahead and point out yet again that with the schematic sync that I have now, thanks to the golden nug that they installed last Thursday, it has made that sequence so much easier, because I was able to build gear for all of my squad mates and myself that basically it kept us alive and made it so that enemies just melted in front of us. So I mean, there really wasn't too much that could have gone ahead and caused us many problems. But we're gonna leave it here, and this is where we will end.